Late talking toddlers. Parents want to know, by what age should my child be talking? While children develop at different rates, there are key milestones to watch for. By their first birthday, most children say their first words. By their second birthday, most children say at least 50 words, put two words together, such as more food or daddy go. 2-year-olds won't pronounce every word perfectly. For example, if a child says mo for more, it still counts as a word. If children don't meet these milestones, they may need extra support. There are ways you can help your child make progress. You're already doing the right thing by learning more. The focus of this video is toddlerhood. Older children have different language milestones. The following web page has information about communication for children older than age 2. Who is considered a late talker? A late talker is a child around 2 or 3 years old who says fewer words than expected for their age. Late talkers don't have any other diagnoses that could explain a delay, such as hearing impairment or autism. Although late talkers say fewer words than their peers, many of them understand language well. For example, they may understand the meaning of "go get your shoes," but they may not yet say the word shoe. Not every late talker is the same. Some late talkers understand many words, others don't. Some may try to say words, but have trouble making the speech sounds correctly. Some may not yet try to say words. While all toddlers have tantrums sometimes, research shows that late talkers may have more frequent and more intense tantrums. This can be challenging for your family life. This is why it's important to have a speech-language pathologist evaluate your child if you're concerned. How common is late talking? About 10 to 20% of children are late talkers. Boys are more likely than girls to be late talkers. What causes late talking? The exact cause of late talking is unknown. It is not caused by being bilingual, parenting style, personality, or a child's lack of motivation. Some parents may feel like it's their fault, but it's not, and it's not the child's fault either. Late talking is likely due to brain-based differences in learning. This is clear, even if we don't know the exact cause of these differences yet. Do late talkers eventually catch up? Some late talkers catch up. Others do not, and may eventually be diagnosed with developmental language disorder or dyslexia when they are older. Sometimes former late talkers will appear to have caught up, but then challenges will appear when language gets harder in school, like when learning to read. Our latest work shows that around half of late talkers continue to have challenges when they're school-aged. Yet some people still have the old idea that all late talkers grow out of it. This is not true for most children. Why is it important to act early? Research shows the wait-and-see approach doesn't work for many children. It's important to seek help as early as possible. This is known as early intervention. Acting promptly helps your child build early skills. Skills build on skills. A child who can't say single words won't have words to combine, and then they won't be able to use more advanced grammar, etc. Early support helps set children up for successful communication as toddlers and as they grow. Also, your family may need help because it's difficult to parent a child who cannot clearly communicate their needs. The need is now, and that is important. What should I do if I have concerns about my child? If you're concerned, reach out to your child's primary care physician, your local early intervention program, or a speech-language pathologist. What will a primary care physician do? Talking to your child's doctor is a good first step if you're concerned about their communication. They'll check your child's overall development, including hearing and vision, since those can affect speech and language. They can help rule out or identify any concerns and refer you to other specialists if needed. They can also give you information about your local early intervention program. Look for our handout on what to ask at your pediatrician's visit. What's an early intervention program? In the United States, each state has its own early intervention program for children from birth to age 3 who have delays in communication, physical development, or other areas. These programs provide free evaluations of your child's development. If your child qualifies, they can receive services like speech-language therapy, physical therapy, or occupational therapy at little or no cost. To learn more and find your state's program, visit the CDC's Early Intervention webpage. If your child is 3 years of age or older, you can contact your public school district for the same kinds of help, a free evaluation of your child's development, and potentially free therapy to support their development. If your child qualifies for an early intervention program, they might work with a speech-language pathologist, or SLP. If your child isn't eligible for an early intervention program, you can still seek support from an SLP. Visit ASHA's ProFind webpage to find a certified SLP near you. What will an SLP do? An SLP can fully assess all of your child's communication skills. They'll look at how your child understands and uses language and how they interact and how they pronounce sounds. This often consists of playing with your child, asking them questions, asking them to follow certain directions, and asking you questions about their development. They will also let you know if you should seek information from other professionals, such as a physical or occupational therapist. What if we have to wait for an appointment or services? Sometimes there are long wait times for evaluations or services. This can be especially difficult for parents who are eager for answers and support. However, there are many things families can do in the meantime to support their child's development. For example, check out our other videos to learn how to do our treatment called Vault. In addition, you can support your child's language in the following ways. Talk to your child about what they're doing. Wow, you're stacking the blocks so high. Name and describe objects your child is looking at. You have the red ball. Look at books together and talk about the pictures. The puppy is looking for his mom. Sing simple, repetitive songs like Patty Cake or Old MacDonald, or whatever songs are part of your family. Thanks for taking the time to learn about late talkers. If you know a toddler who isn't meeting their language milestones, be sure to speak with a professional. Early intervention only works when it happens early.